River Wayne Stills here. What's that, man? Or are you up there or are they down here? Lesson 42 is today. Lesson 42. You're tuned into ACIM Gather, ACIM, Course in Miracles, gather.us. This is the YouTube channel. Today we're going to do the lesson. We have about a half hour. So, sit back, relax, have a cup of coffee. Just a minute. Irish coffee. I call it Wayne coffee. Let's get to it, huh? What the heck? Let's start right away. No fancy talk from me. Just get going. God is my strength. Vision is his gift.
Lesson 42. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. The idea for today combines two very powerful thoughts, both of major importance. It also sets forth a cause and effect relationship that explains why you cannot fail in your efforts to achieve the goal of the course. You will see, because it is the will of God. It is his strength, not your own, that gives you power. And it is his gift rather than your own that offers vision to you. God is indeed your strength, and what he gives is truly given. This means that you can receive it anytime and anywhere, wherever you are, and in whatever circumstance you find yourself. Your passage through time and space is not at random. You cannot but be in the right place at the right time. Such is the strength of God. Such are his gifts. We will have 2 3 to 5 minute practice periods today. One as soon as possible after you wake, and another as close as possible to the time you go to sleep. It is better, however, to wait until you can sit quietly by yourself at a time when you feel ready than it is to be concerned with the time as such. Begin these practice periods by repeating the idea for today slowly, with your eyes open, looking about you. Then close your eyes and repeat the idea again, even slower than before. After this, try to think of nothing except thoughts that occur to you in relation to the idea for the day. You might think, for example, vision must be possible. God gives truly. Or, God's gifts to me must be mine because he gave them to me. Any thought that is clearly related to the idea for today is suitable. You may in fact be astonished at the amount of course-related understanding some of your thoughts contain. Let them come without censoring, unless you find your mind is merely wandering and you have let obviously irrelevant thoughts intrude. You may also reach a point where no thoughts at all seem to come to mind. If such interferences occur, open your eyes and repeat the thought once more while looking slowly about. Close your eyes, repeat the idea once more, and then continue to look for related thoughts in your mind. Remember, however, that active searching for relevant thoughts is not appropriate for today's exercises. Try merely to step back and let the thoughts come. If you find this difficult, it is better to spend the practice period alternating between slow repetitions of the idea with eyes open, then with eyes closed, than it is to strain to find suitable thoughts. There is no limit on the number of short practice periods that would be beneficial today. The idea for the day is a beginning step in bringing thoughts together and teaching you that you are studying a unified thought system in which nothing is lacking that is needed, and nothing is included that is contradictory or irrelevant. The more often you repeat the idea during the day, the more often you will be reminding yourself that the goal of the course is important to you and that you have not forgotten it.
Yeah. So this is lesson 42, everyone. Lesson 42, if you're paying attention. Lesson 42, God is my strength and vision is his gift. God is my strength and vision is his gift. Well, sure, God is your strength. God is the only one that's here. Omnipotence, first and foremost, means any power that is there, any power that exists, belongs to God. All the power that there is his. So the power to walk down the street, that power belongs to God. The power to eat food, that power belongs to God. Any and all power belongs to God. I've compared it before, compared it again to a ball flying in the air that you've thrown. All that power that ball has to fly in the air doesn't belong to the ball. It belongs to you. You gave it the power it has to fly through the air. And the ball doesn't think that it's flying through the air. If it was self-aware, maybe it would. We have no power on our own. It's all power from above or from within. God is my strength. And seeing things through his eyes. And what does it mean, his eyes? What does it mean, his vision? Where do the eyes come from? The story of eyes is just haphazard. It comes from vision. Vision is it's a higher way of thinking of eyes and seeing things. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about. You choose ego or Christ. If you choose ego or Christ, you're going to be choosing an overall paradigm and where it may lead you to. It's your destiny that you're choosing. Either you're choosing ego, which is to say you're choosing tragedy, and despite the comedy, despite the fun, despite the joy, despite the pleasure that you may feel sporadically, it will not end well. Your life will end sadly if you see things through the tragedies. If when things happen that are not so much fun, if when things happen that are bad, so to speak, you quote, not good. When you're worried, when you're suffering, when you're triggered, miserable, shaking your fist at the sky, and the ego whispers this in your ear. Where is your God now, Wayne? So you have to just let it go. Realize that that's just a program. And you have to choose the aliveness that's within you, the awareness of that which is really real. Don't choose the eyes, the physical eyes. Choose vision, the creator of the eye. Don't choose the body, choose spirit man, the image from which we came. And then you keep on going, you keep on going, you keep on going. You step up, step up, step up, step up, step up. And then you dissolve into that which you came from. Perfection, oneness. It's now a step up process. Step has the name of my book. Step up to sanity. Step up to oneness. Jacob Ladder goes both ways. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. The idea for today combines two very powerful thoughts, both of major importance. It also sets forth a cause and effect relationship that explains why you cannot fail in your efforts to achieve the goal of the cause of the course. You cannot fail. That's assurance. It's like watching a tape of an old baseball game. And when I used to watch the Yankee Classics back in New York, they always won. You will see because it's the will of God. It is his strength, not your own, that gives you power. And it's his gift, rather than your own, that offers you vision. God is indeed your strength. And what he gives you is truly given. This means, what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you. This means that you can receive it at any time, anywhere, wherever you are, and in whatever circumstance you find yourself. Whatever foxhole you find yourself in, whatever overwhelming you find yourself in, buried in, you can't punch your way out of, you can't talk yourself out of. All that's left to do is just let it be, surrender yourself to it. Give yourself to it. Lean into it. Get yourself over to it. And know that it doesn't matter where you are, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Just give yourself over to the spirit. Give yourself over to the moment, and you will be rescued. You're rescued with this little piece of wisdom. This will come to mind. This little piece of divine insight. Your passage through time and space is not at random. You cannot be, you cannot but be, you cannot but be in the right place at the right time. Such are the strength of God. Such are his gifts. That's a bold statement, but then again, Jesus is kind of bold, I guess. You cannot be. I mean, the passage through time and space is not at random. We are not here because we just happen to be here. We're not here because we happen to be here. We're not here because we happen to be here. We are here because we wanted to be here. We chose this very spot. And we chose it for good reasons. Because our God center said this is a good place to be. You cannot be but in the right place at the right time. Such is the strength of God. Such are his gifts. Ever since the GPS came out, I'm no longer worried I'm in the wrong place. I know wherever I am, it will immediately find out where I am and turn me right around to the right place. You're always in the right place. Always Spirit to take you where you want to go. Always. All you have to do is move forward. Put your divine GPS on and move forward. Follow your heart. Follow the Spirit. Follow your mind. Follow your thoughts. Follow your nose. It always knows. That's what my dog says. I love that. You cannot but be in the right place at the right time. How often do we feel that way? Never. Every once in a while, something great happens. How often when something terrible is happening, how often when something terrible is happening, do we say, well, I'm great, this is exactly what I wanted? God's gift, I'm move down the page here. God's gift to me must be mine because He gave it to me. He gave them to me. So if God says He gave you some gifts, He gave you some gifts. It says in the book of Job, Job said, if God says I'm wrong, how can I be right? If God says I gave you vision, who are we to say, no, I don't have any vision from you? When Moses said to God, I can't do this, I stutter. Did God say to him, oh, right, I forgot. No, he said, who makes your mouth? Who made speech? Get out there and do what I asked you to do. God said that God's gifts to me must be mine because He gave them to me. There's no oops involved here. There's no oops. I thought I gave them to you. What happened? You've got them. You've got the vision. You've got that God center. You have the power of God in you to accomplish, to win, to succeed. God is my strength. Vision is His gift. God is my strength. Vision is His gift. All right, gents and ladies, thank you so much. This is Wayne Sills. We're Wayne Sills. Miracles everywhere. ACIM gathered in us. ACIM is the first miracles of the U.S. ACIM got us. Tomorrow I'm back, of course. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm here at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, peace.